Let's go, Chris.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Chris Sports Rundown. Shout out to Chris. Always shout out to Chris. The best in the business. Where we do sports, all sports.
Oh, you see this guy?
And everything
see
sports.
Number one bullshit guy.
Was that cool?
You worked on that. It was great.
I didn't work on that.
It was great.
Anyways. All right. Well, we can catch up on you week in sports.
God damn it.
We got to start out with the NBA. We got the Brooklyn Nets.
Wait, I thought you was gonna start with Damian Lillard.
No, not at all.
Oh, I just wanted you to feel how I felt to be interrupted.
Okay, that's cool. All right. Anyways, the Brooklyn Nets reportedly asked the Minnesota Timberwolves for Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards, and 4 draft picks for KD.
The Brooklyn Nets have lost their damn mind.
Hey, I commented on Instagram. I was like, the nuts, the balls of these people.
The nuts? You had it right. The
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nuts.
They have some nuts to ask for this.
That's
You
actually
got to
pretty
try,
good.
though, right?
Bro, come on.
I
They
think
just traded, what they trade for Gobert? Like 5 first-round picks?
this was actually offered before they traded for Gobert.
Okay.
So basically, they said no. So we're like, okay, well, we're going to go elsewhere. I mean, well, the trade went elsewhere, obviously.
What they give up for Gobert?
It was 5 first-round picks, counting their first-round pick that they picked this year.
And they gave up some players, too, though, didn't they?
Yeah, it was a bunch of end-of-the-bench players. Pat Beverly, Malik Beasley, a couple other guys.
If they would have said Cat, who else was it?
Anthony Edwards.
Cat,
Anthony
Anthony Edwards,
Edwards.
and maybe like 2 firsts. I don't think that's that outrageous for Kevin Durant.
I don't even know if you can do that because Anthony Edwards could be an MVP candidate this year.
Kevin Durant is arguably one of the best players in the league.
That's true, but
Not even arguably, it's a fact.
it's not.
I think somebody would say Giannis. They want Giannis, but
You said one of the best, not the best.
no, I said the best player. in the league.
Arguably the best.
Like he said,
Oh,
Anthony
the
Edwards
best.
could be what'd you say, MVP?
He could be MVP candidate
He
this
could be
year.
MVP candidate,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you ever go. Well, he could be one of the best players in the league one day.
Yeah,
But Kevin Durant's that guy now, so.
he is. But then you trade away that, you only have Kevin Durant. Now you don't have a team.
Well, I mean, you still got D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah.
They would have Malik Beasley.
No, they traded him. Oh no, you're right.
Before the trade,
You're
they would
right.
have
You're right.
Malik
You're right. You're
Beasley,
right.
Pat Beverly. I mean, they still got some pieces. I mean,
Do
Make it
gotta
work.
do
You
this?
could have still got Rudy Gobert too.
yeah.
You could have. Well, no, because you would have traded all the draft picks to them. But he said if you minimized it to 2 draft picks or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have did it for 4 draft picks plus those 2 because those are 2 pretty big pieces.
I just think that's a lot.
It is, but in the NBA, when you trade a superstar, you expect to get a lot.
So where does KD go, or where do you see that happening?
I don't see him going nowhere, honestly.
Not for those prices.
Well, because they actually released the ticket things or whatever. They didn't have Kyrie on their promotion, but they had KD on there. So basically, it's kind of like we want Kyrie out, but KD, you cool. Or it was kind of like how they, I think they're kind of bigging up KD, like they're like, hey, we like you this much that we're gonna ask for this much for you. It's kind of like that's how much we actually like you.
Has anybody ever asked KD why he wants to leave?
He said he's been ignoring calls, so he ain't been answering calls. He's been ducking texts and all that stuff. They said he's gone dark.
That would be the start.
He did-
point for
they
me.
did say that.
Why do you want to leave? Like, is it because you
Well-
don't want Kyrie here, or
Well, KD want to go everywhere but the barbershop, so he already want to go.
He ain't lying.
I mean, he want to go to Boston. He want to go to anywhere. But anywhere he goes, they're going to get the whole team to get him, so it's going to be tough.
Just go to Portland, bro.
Portland. Well, no, he didn't want to go to Portland. Dame's the only one that want to go to Portland.
It's cool.
I don't think
Big
he's
checks.
going anywhere, man. Anywhere you go, like you said, like if you go to Boston, if I'm trading for Boston, I'm saying give me Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
And I'm not
Yeah.
giving that up if I'm Boston.
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
I don't know nobody. I don't know no team that will willingly give up their young talent for Kevin Durant at 33 years old.
I mean,
He's an agent.
I don't think the
Even-
Warriors should, but if the Warriors gave up Kuminga, Wiseman, 2 first-round picks, they'd probably take it.
I would.
I damn
yeah,
sure wouldn't
for
do
sure.
it.
Just because they
If
have
I'm
so
the
much
Warriors,
talent,
I'm
though.
not doing
Yeah,
that,
that's what I'm
though.
saying. If I'm the Warriors, I'm not doing it because I'm like, no, we just won a championship without you.
Right.
And now we got young reinforcements coming in. So I don't think
I just
we can do
don't
that.
see the spot where they're like, where
OKC, that's probably the only place. If he goes back to OKC, I think they got 16 first-round picks or something crazy like that over the next few
Yeah, they
years.
could give away all their picks, but they still got Josh Giddey. They
still got Giddey,
Shai Gilgeous
Chet,
Alexander.
SGA. So they could like, look, we'll give you. I don't know how many picks you can trade in the NBA. I'm sure it's a limit.
Well, they said you can only do every other year, and you can only trade up to 7 years ahead.
Okay, so what they give up 4 first-round picks and find some players,
Yeah,
or do like a 3-team trade and get a player from another team.
But
and
you're
give
gonna
up a
have to
couple more
trade-
first-round picks?
But it has
Giddey,
I bet you
SGA.
for that though, you can only give up your picks like that. But those picks that they got from other people, I bet you
Yeah,
they can throw
other
those
teams,
in
you're
whenever
right,
they
you're right.
want. You know what I'm
That-
saying?
that's
so they
true,
can
that's
throw
true.
in a boatload of picks if
So
they want to.
if you OKC and they say give us 8 first-round picks, do you do it for Kevin Durant? 8 first-round picks.
I would.
Yeah.
If that's
picks
it, no
is-
players. You
yeah.
don't want none of our young
Yeah.
players. You just want first-round
So I
picks.
feel like if they did that, they would be a contender.
They would be with the young talent they have, and they're already calling Chet
Hungry.
a young KD. I mean, he's only
I mean,
played
he's
a
not
couple,
young KD,
a
but
couple
that summer
sun-
league game.
summer
He
leagues.
looked solid.
But he's slim like KD. You know, he can dribble. He can shoot. He can play defense. He had 6 blocks his first game ever in NBA.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with that. KD, you want to go somewhere? Go back to OKC. Do like the little LeBron reunion. Bring a championship to OKC. Everybody will forgive you for all that other shit.
I don't think he cares about people forgiving him though.
He doesn't.
No, but I mean, if you want to win, where else you gonna go? Anywhere else you go, they're gonna strip the team to get you, and you're gonna be in the same situation next year. Like, I want to
Yeah.
move.
I don't know. I don't think he moves. I don't think there's nowhere he can go where they can give up what it takes to get him and they still be
The
contenders.
package is just too much.
Because even if you the Thunder and you throw out that all those draft picks, I don't know if Brooklyn is like, man, what the hell we doing with all these draft picks? We seen that play out. We had a bunch of draft picks when we got.
But Brooklyn wants to start over right now. They're kind of like, we're good without Kyrie and KD. They were a headache. Let us just get rid of them too and start over clean.
I don't even think they were a headache though. I just think Kyrie was a headache.
Yeah. I mean, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But if you get if they get rid of Kyrie, then they gotta get something back.
But it's kinda like-
who else is there? Like, you ain't counting on Blake Griffin.
But they kind of mad though. Like KD, you signed a 4-year deal for to leave after the first year. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to trade him. They can just be like, no thanks.
But it's like, really, like we gave you this fat contract and you want to be gone after
what?
1 year.
I would have got this contract anywhere.
he would have. He would have got it
Like,
anywhere.
what are you talking about?
But like, why
I'm
did
like,
you
you
commit
signed-
to us? He could have did a 1-and-1 like all the other players do.
Because why not? Why not lock my money in? This the NBA. That
So,
shit
like, both
guaranteed.
things can be true, though. Like, you can be KD, I'm going to lock this money in. You can be the Nets and say, well, look, man, you signed a contract. You're going to have to play. You want to sit out? Try that Ben Simmons shit. We'll just keep finding you like they did Ben Simmons.
He don't have to. He can just say he hurt.
Who?
I don't know.
KD?
KD, anybody,
Didn't
any
Ben,
player.
they said when
Simmons
Ben
did.
Simmons tried with the
He been
bat?
getting paid.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons wasn't getting paid. Well, I thought he was getting
Ben
fined.
Simmons has been getting paid.
He was getting fined at first when he wasn't
Then
showing
he
up.
came back,
But then he
he
showed up.
And he's
Yeah.
like, I'm hurt. Then he
Oh,
started.
yeah.
He's still
Then I'm
getting
like,
paid.
look, that's
I mean-
fine. We're going to pay the money regardless. So, it's for me, if I'm the owner, it's just the principle, bro. Whatever. You can sit on a bench and not put up stats for 3-4 fucking years. All I care.
Really? You still
Yeah.
gonna pay him?
He's gonna get. You already paid him. Once he signed the contract, you basically fucking paid him.
Yeah,
that's how the NBA works. So, if I'm the owner and I don't want to trade him, I'm just on principle now. Like, dude, I'm a billionaire. It's not gonna kill me.
Yeah.
And they don't really kill him either.
Yeah. So I'm like, it's just the principle now. Like, it's not gonna kill you financially wise, but you know, at the end, when it's all said and done, they say, oh, KD didn't score more points than Dr. J and shit like that. Then you're gonna be like, well, I probably should have played.
I'll be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm sitting on.
I think at that
I'm a
level, they
champion.
kind of care.
I'm a champion, Finals MVP, regular season MVP, and I'm sitting on M's. Do what you gotta do, dog.
I think they knew.
That's kind of what he is, though. for
Yeah,
real,
like,
anyway.
well, do what you gotta do,
Yeah.
bro. It don't matter to me either.
It matters to him. I gotta say it matters. Or she wouldn't have left Golden State.
I don't-
If it never mattered to him, that's the whole
But-
reason he
but
wanted to leave. To
you-
do it on
but
his
that
own.
was 3-4 years ago. It might have mattered then, but at this point, you'd be like, all right, whatever, man. You want to sit me on the bench and
But
pay
I mean,
me? I'll take my
3-4
bread.
years ago, he was a champion, had multi-million-dollar
That's what I'm saying.
contracts, and he still was like, look, for me and for my legacy, whatever, I gotta go do it on my own.
Yeah, but
Ain't shit changed.
now time changed.
Nah,
like
I think they
we
still
put
wanna do
together like one of the best offensively talented teams you ever seen in life, and we couldn't get it done. Nigga, I don't give a shit. Just give me my money.
But why not stay with the Nets though and try to run it back one more time? Like they got a good squad on paper.
They do
like
have
they
a good
added
squad
T.J.
on paper.
Warren. Like
From,
they added some
Indiana.
good role
Pacers?
players. Yeah, I mean
Bubba Warren or
they
which
re-signed Nick Claxton. I mean they got Patty Mills back. They
Patty Mills 50.
but
They
they roll.
still give you solid,
but they role
bench
players, though.
positions, or bench points though.
I don't know. That's why I say ask him why he don't want to be there. I don't know
Yeah.
the reason he don't want to be there. Maybe I thought they let him pick the coach. They let you get Kyrie. I don't know what's wrong, but
Yeah. So on to one of his old teammates, twice old, James Harden. He took a $15 million pay
seen
cut
that.
for next season and signs a new 2-year deal with the player option a year or two.
I
So
think
basically, he's taking a cut, so maybe they can add another player, another star into the mix.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't really agree with that because they can add another player to the mix whether you get your
yeah, they
money
can go
or not.
luxury tax. But
Yeah, I don't know. Go get your bread, man. It's
But
a
he's-
business.
I mean, but he's also back with Daryl Morey, so it's kind of like an ode to him. I'm
Man,
thinking
that
it's an
owner
ode to
don't
him.
give a shit, bro. Go get
He
your
does
money.
though. Well, at least with Harden, like maybe not the rest of them, but him and Harden obviously have some type of
The
relationship.
owner, he don't
Yeah.
care.
He-
The
I
owner
mean,
of the Philadelphia
Man.
76ers does not care. Go get your money, man.
that's tough both ways. Because maybe Harden's like, look, dude, just bring somebody else in, take a little load off my shoulders. Maybe they said we're not going to luxury tax.
yeah.
So he's like, well, look, man, I tell you what I do. I take a little bit less, take a little haircut, but you got to bring in somebody to help carry this load a little bit.
I'll be
Take a
like,
little
then
haircut.
restructure Embiid. We both gonna take a pay cut if that's what we doing.
I don't know.
'Cause
Embiid,
clearly
And then I'm
Embiid-
not doing it.
And
Then I'm not
Embiid-
doing it.
Embiid show up
Then
though.
I'm not doing it.
He kind of owe Embiid.
I don't owe Embiid nothing.
He can take that 15 and put it in Embiid's pocket. Like, here you go, bro. Appreciate you.
Give me
I
my
see what type
15.
of player you are. Bro.
Give me my
God,
15,
God.
bro.
I
Like,
mean-
if we taking pay cuts, he need to restructure too, or I ain't taking up. This ain't no team game.
But hold on, but who
I can go
signed?
somewhere else and get this money.
I
Like,
don't
what
know.
are you talking about?
Could you? If
Harden
you Harden,
cannot.
Harden can't. He can't
What
get
was
no
he
deal
on this
nowhere
year?
else.
A player option?
It was the max.
He can go get a max anywhere. Then why are they willing to give him the max?
They weren't. That's why he took the cut.
I'd be like, nah, bro. There ain't no cut. It ain't no cut. If that's all they were willing to give him, it ain't no cut. It wasn't he was willing to take the cut. This is what we
So-
gonna give
I mean,
you.
yeah, that's true.
It don't work both ways.
That's how it was released by
Yeah,
the
I'm like,
media.
it don't work both ways.
Well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know what went on.
You're
They
right.
probably could have said, look, this is all we going to give you. And he probably like, yo, I'm going to have my agent looking around. Nobody wants to give him more. So he came out like, hey, save face. I took a pay cut.
Yeah,
So
we
you
don't
get
know
more
that to
players.
be true either, though.
Yeah, but if we just assume what he say is true, that, hey, I took a pay cut, whatever.
If he
you
took
want
the
to
pay
do that,
cut and
I'm
we
cool.
assume that's true, then we assume that he could have got that money somewhere else.
Yeah, but he took the pay cut, so I'm like, hey, I'm with you. All right, you want to take a pay cut and hope they bring in somebody or do something else with it? Fine. I feel like now though that gives you, if when the season start,
That's-
and they don't bring in no players that you want, you better speak up. Like, look, I took a pay cut, so y'all can do this. Y'all did this, and this shit ain't working. What the hell I take a pay cut for?
And it's only a few teams that could afford him at that. Like the Pistons, they trying to rebuild. They got a young squad. I mean, it's only
Go
I
get
don't
your money, bro.
remember the teams, but that's under the cap.
Go
They could
get your
afford him.
money.
If Philly can go out there and get a championship, I'd say Harden be pretty fucking happy.
He
It's
needs,
worth it.
yeah, Harden.
Who they bringing in for this $15 million pay cut that's gonna help them win the championship? What they need?
We don't know.
What
Yeah,
they need?
Let me
They need
see.
James Harden to be James Harden is what
They
they
do.
need.
Of course.
I mean, they can get like a 3-and-D player that help out a lot.
You got that. You had that last year. You had Tobias Harris. You had Tyrese Maxey playing out of his
Maxey.
mind. Like, you had players, bro. It wasn't the talent
You
that
couldn't
didn't
always
get you
have more
there.
players,
Your
though.
second guy wasn't the second guy. That was the problem.
So he's like, look, yo, find me a little Jordan Poole, a young one or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Who is what I'm asking.
I don't know. I don't know who's available, who's a free agent.
Oh, I just don't see it.
Like, how much they give Jalen Brunson? What was it, like $20 million a year?
And they hired his pops.
So they missed that boat. I don't know.
You're not bringing in Jalen Brunson, though. You got Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't play the whole game.
But you're not paying
You
what
got
they
Steph,
paid.
but you still got Jordan Poole.
You're not
Brunson.
paying Brunson $120 million to be a six man.
Yeah.
Why the fuck not?
He ain't that good, nigga.
I'm
about
not
to
gonna
be
say he's
crazy,
not that good.
Almost the face of the Knicks. I mean,
he ain't that good, bro.
I'm not gonna say Tyrese Maxey's that much better than Jalen Brunson. Like, what are you talking about?
But you already got Tyrese Maxey.
yeah,
Yeah.
But you can still have more.
For $120 million? No.
Why not?
For what?
You had David Robinson, you still got Tim Duncan.
Thinking you drafted Tim Duncan.
Still got to pay the
That ain't
motherfucker.
you ain't paying him $120 million
out the gate though, bro.
I don't know. Like I don't like you can. So you can't have 2 max players on the team or what?
You got 2 max players on the team. That's what I'm saying. Me and Embiid, nigga.
Yeah, but the Nets had like 3, right?
Yeah.
So why can't they have 3?
Who else was available?
Dude. So you're gonna pay somebody a max contract and put them on the bench, or are you putting Tyrese Maxey on the bench?
It does like Ginobili came off the bench, but I don't think nobody's gonna say they were winning those without Ginobili. But he never started
Neither one of them are Ginobili though.
yet. Like I think Maxey's good. I think Brunson's good.
You paying a nigga 120 because you think he gonna be good as Ginobili?
Wait, so first Ginobili, he was good, but what he averaged like 16 points a
I
game?
don't know. He ain't play starter minutes though. So
Yeah, but he was. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you can do what Ginobili did, yeah, I will pay you because that was clutch.
I don't think I'm doing that. I don't think I'm doing that.
I don't. They got the money. You got to spend it. Spend the fucking money on something. Well, like what else you gonna do with it? You can't save it. I don't think.
There's nobody out there. It's my point.
It doesn't roll over now.
Yeah, like it's like I'm put this in
roll over
savings.
minutes.
There's somebody out there. That's the GM's job though, right? Go find somebody to help our team.
All right. Anyways, James Wiseman played basketball.
Balled out.
His first action in 15
Look
months.
good, boy.
11 points, 2 blocks.
Him and Kaminga together.
That's what I was about to say.
in
Kaminga had
19
24.
minutes.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
look good.
And Mac McClung.
I seen that.
They done
I like
stole
that
him.
dude,
They stole
bro.
him from the
I like
Lakers,
that dude,
man.
White boy went to Georgetown. Get it?
Yeah.
No, the Warriors
McClung is
got
cool, though. I kind of liked him. I wish the Lakers would have held on to him, but
what they cut him or
They
something.
they let him go.
they
yeah.
must have released him. Yeah.
That's the game, man. Gary Payton, the second got released by like 14.
Yeah.
Till he found one he stuck with.
Got his payday and he rolled.
Yeah. And he was clutch for the Warriors. I'm sad he was gone. That sucks. But no,
They
the
don't
Warriors
need
got like some good young players.
They do. Well, we knew Wiseman was he had the talent. We knew Wiseman had the talent, so just got to get healthy again.
Yeah. And then I don't even think Moody, I don't think he really did anything in the summer league game, or did he even play?
He did. Moody played the first game.
I didn't see him show out like Wiseman had a decent game, but
And
Kaminga,
Kaminga, yeah.
I was like, he's a
Went
baller.
nuts, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
Now he can shoot a
athletic.
3-point all of a sudden.
Athletic freak.
The problem with Kaminga is he don't get really enough time to play.
Yeah,
Because
like you gotta learn to
Draymond.
just dribble a little bit better, man. And then you're gonna be straight.
You play Draymond so much. Like Kaminga was playing garbage
Yeah.
time in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, and then
I
he
think
stepped
only
in
played
with
5 minutes.
the whole time Draymond was hurt. He was playing up. Yeah.
So when Draymond was hurt and he stepped in, I was like, yeah, he a baller. If you learn to play defense like Draymond, that's gonna be it right there.
All right. So next thing, in a recent interview, Ja Morant says he would have cooked MJ. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
He's a liar.
I like his confidence.
I'll give him that.
I like his confidence.
I don't want nobody to go up there and say, well,
Jordan would have cooked.
like
him,
I
bro.
don't. Robert Horry can go up there and say Jordan would have killed me. And I understand that, but
Well, that's different.
you don't want like the
about,
big alpha dogs.
You don't want
like
your star player to think
Ja
he's not a
Morant,
star.
Damian Lillard
Yeah.
thinking like, no, I couldn't get a bucket off on Mike.
I think, AI cooked Jordan, but Jordan cooked AI. It was like, I think Morant could have cooked Jordan. Jordan would have cooked him too, though.
Wait, how old was Jordan when AI crossed him though?
I think that
That's
was
true.
Iverson's rookie year.
Iverson's rookie, so I
Yeah.
bet Jordan was like
So this is like 97,
in his 30s or something. Shit.
96, 97.
But I don't know if
Morant,
Jordan,
like,
Ja Morant would be able to score on Michael Jordan.
yeah, I
Yes.
think most NBA players could score on him.
He's
Jordan. He
Him
played at a
to
different
cook
pace.
Michael Jordan is
That's the thing. When you say cook, you like
What's
you gotta
a,
define cook.
what's a cook in a one-on-one
I'm
game?
about to say
Bro.
you gotta define cook.
in a
You,
one-on-one
like,
game.
falling
It ain't about
down.
the score. It's like I gave him that work. Anywhere I want to go on the court, I got there. I'm up here.
Yeah.
Up
This
and
is the
unders,
problem.
jumpers, everything.
This is the problem in this game, and I've seen it. Michael Jordan do this against people Ja Morant's size.
Yeah.
Once you miss, that shit's over.
That's the thing.
'Cause
Jordan's
he gonna post you
so
up
much
and
bigger,
hit that
yeah.
fadeaway on you over
Yeah.
and over and over again. So I don't know if you can cook Michael Jordan at Ja Morant's size.
but that's what I'm saying. But when Morant has the ball,
Yeah.
he can cook Jordan.
Wait, why can he cook
But-
Jordan? Y'all acting like Jordan wasn't like one of the best athletes they ever played in the
think
NBA?
He was.
I think he's
I do.
faster
But-
than Michael Jordan.
The speed is wild.
Which Michael Jordan, the young one or the
The
older
one that he
Michael
would
Jordan?
play. Of course not now, nigga.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying 50-year. I'm sorry. Like Mike on his second three-peat, I think Morant can get around him.
We saying
Mike that was losing to like the bad boy Pistons. I don't think Morant can do shit with him. He was still young.
So
spry,
he was like-
helping out the
recently-
gym.
He was like more athletic than Ja Morant.
Yeah, I'm
when
like
he was young.
Morant's not going
This
around
nigga
that.
jumped from
Like,
the free throw line when he was like 23. What are we
yeah.
talking about?
I know he could fly, but I'm just saying. But
Yeah, I mean-
the game was played it was a different pace, and I just think at this game's pace, at the way the athletes play today, I think that might be an issue for Jordan.
I don't think so.
wait, dude.
Jordan was bigger. You know,
What is Morant good at? That's where I started.
Driving.
yeah,
Driving.
into the basket.
driving and finishing.
So now if we saying he's
Acrobat
cooking
layups.
Jordan, you got to tell me he's just driving past Jordan
he's
every
driving
time.
all day. He can,
Past young Jordan?
I don't see him shooting on
Michael
Jordan.
Jordan was one of the best defenders.
What year did
I don't
Michael
see-
Jordan
I
win
don't see him
MVP and
shooting
Defensive
on
Player of the
Jordan.
Year?
He won. He was all
was young.
defensive.
All
Team.
defensive every fucking year he
every
played
year he
basketball.
played.
I'm not negating what
Yeah.
Michael Jordan was. I'm just saying that I think that Ja Morant has a good shot to beat Michael in a 1-on-1, but I'm not saying it's
I
going to
don't
be
know.
like
I'll give him no shot. No shot at
nothing,
all.
like zero.
No, I mean, you going to get some
just-
buckets. You're a pro player.
I mean, Morant can't defend Jordan.
Yeah, but I'm like,
No way.
you're not going past Michael Jordan.
But I feel
And
like
you're not
Morant,
a great shooter. Like, if it was Steph Curry against Jordan, I'm like, maybe Steph can just do a step back and hit a couple.
Morant
But I
can
know
get
you're not
past
going to keep
Jordan.
going past Jordan.
Morant
And you
could
can't
get
do
past
shit when you
Jordan.
got the ball.
I think Morant can get.
I mean, Morant.
He can shoot, but I just see him driving more than I see him shooting.
It sounds like y'all thinking about that old Wizards Jordan or the
No,
Washington
not at
Bullets,
all.
whatever the fuck
I'm
they
trying
were.
to.
I'm
I'm trying
talking
to think
year-
competitive prime versus
Year
prime.
2 Morant versus year 2 Jordan.
Nah, he couldn't do nothing with that Jordan, man.
I mean, that's the only fair way to put it.
Like if he would have said the
second three-peat,
three-peat, maybe
You get past that guy.
young Jordan,
Nah,
no sir.
I mean, that's not fair
No,
to do
sir.
that.
The
But-
young Jordan, no way.
Like, yeah,
the dude was
second
like literally
three-peat
one of
Jordan.
the most. Like the only other person, year 2 Jordan, the only person that I think that was even close to his athleticism.
Gold chain Jordan.
The only person that was close to his athleticism in the league was freaking Neek at that time.
Dude, honestly, like,
Dominique Wilkins.
young Charles Barkley, I don't know if Morant's going around him.
But come on. But who?
Because young Charles Barkley was that guy, too.
But who was Jordan? Who was Jordan guarding? Mark Price.
Bro,
No.
quit pulling
Stop
up your
saying that
LeBron
bullshit.
shit, bro. This nigga played really good guards. What you talking about?
He picked the worst out of the bunch.
I just
Mark
know
Price
because
was a
I've
good
seen
player,
that.
but
I've seen all of
He's
these
also a slow white
on
dude.
Facebook, bro. The LeBron Flubs group. It always pops up on my timeline. That's
I'm
what
just
they
saying,
say.
if-
Like he was beating Mark Price and Paxson and all of them, but they leave out Gary Payton and Allen Houston and all these other 2 guards that were in the
Gary
league when he was
Payton wasn't
playing.
as fast as Morant.
Bro.
Dude, what are you saying? So you saying he made all those defensive teams because he was
No,
stopping
of course
fucking Mark
not.
Price?
No.
No. This
Hold
nigga-
on.
Like
Let
when
me
he
just-
glass niggas shit on the goal, like you don't think he can do that to Ja Morant?
Let me just finalize this thing. So you think Ja Morant, I'm saying Ja Morant will get some bucks. I think
Yeah,
most pro
I'm not
players.
That's what I'm
he
saying.
would shut
That's
him
what I'm saying.
down. I'm not
That's
saying
what
he
I'm
would
saying.
shut him down.
But when you say cook, you talking like state line work right there.
I feel like he can.
I don't think Ja Morant.
Wait. So you cooked this nigga?
I don't think Ja Morant doing state line work. on nobody.
I feel like Morant could hit him like AI did with a little crossover, a little
That's
hezzy.
second Jordan though.
You know,
That's
he
the
can
old
get a
one.
few points. I'm just saying, but if it's make it take it, he's not getting the ball back. That's the problem.
Who's not Jordan?
No,
Or
Morant. Yeah, because Jordan's just gonna back him down, turn
See,
around,
and
buckets
I think
all
Morant
day.
was stopping once or twice.
I don't even
Like,
think so.
you
What
know?
type of
don't know.
defender?
He's a pro
is
player
Morant?
too.
He's not a
He ain't
defender,
a
though,
defender, though.
at all.
I feel like
And
he might
giving
get a
up-
slap one on the way
He's
up.
not a defender. He giving up what
3
4
inches?
inches, 3 inches.
And
The
that's why-
fadeaway, I don't see it.
That's why I just said he would cook him. So obviously Morant's offensive game
I like
is
the
I
confidence.
like
It's
it
his best
though.
part of
I
this
like-
game.
I like cocky
and his
players.
confidence,
Like,
like
that's
you're
my
saying.
shit.
Yeah.
But
Like that was the
some
whole
stuff.
reason me and Kobe, like I am the Kobe fan. I like a nigga that's like, yo, you can't do shit with me.
Yeah, but like some stuff you like, I like the confidence, but I know like if Shaq's like I dog Steph in the free throw contest, I'm like I like the confidence, but we both know that's not true.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
like the
outlandish,
confidence.
though.
I just like the
yeah,
confidence.
like I feel like
nigga's
Morant's statement's outlandish.
That's all, I mean, that's all like I would cook Joe Ingles.
You would not cook Joe Ingles, bro.
Like-
Stop saying that.
I just let it go, bro.
I don't got nothing to say.
Like,
I let it go. Like my nigga has no calf definition, bro. Tell me he
Just sit and tell us how his ankles all messed up. Joe Ingles put that work in on him. Make it take it? Yeah, make it take it. I mean, you just take it, bro.
Now, if you said you outpod Joe Ingles, I got you, bro.
Okay, cool. At least I got some.
But you're not hooping Joe Ingles, bro.
All right, on to the NFL. Baker Mayfield trade to the Panthers for a 2024 conditional 5th-round draft pick.
That's cheap.
Browns will pay $10.5 million this season. Panthers will pay $5 million, and Baker takes a $3.5 million off of his base salary.
Whatever you got to do, stay in the league.
He's going to
I
stay in
don't
the
think
league.
he was. Yeah,
anyway,
I don't think
like.
he was going to be out of the league.
Trash.
I think that's a good trade, honestly.
It is. I mean, they got Sam Darnold. They drafted Matt Corral.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Damn.
So,
Baker's the starter.
I
there.
mean, they
I don't
got a
know why we
QB
playing.
room.
Dang, Cab's
But-
cut.
No, Baker's the starter for that team. And I think they got a pretty good team, actually.
They do. They got a
so
team
I'm
around
like-
them. They just drafted a left tackle.
Who'd they draft?
Robbie Anderson still down? Yeah, Robbie Anderson.
Yeah,
still
Robbie
down.
Anderson. Then they got, what's the guy's name from Ohio State that plays there?
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore.
Yeah.
He's
I like
really
DJ.
good.
I like DJ Moore.
Yeah.
And then they got McCaffrey, of course.
But he doesn't have, I mean, it's I don't know. The line's not better than the Browns line.
It's not, but
But he's got
no
weapons
Brown
there.
in the league, I don't think. No line in the league, I don't know if it's better
The
than
Browns is like
line.
one of the top lines in the
Yeah,
league.
they probably got all first round picks on their line.
So it's kind of like you couldn't do anything with that line. Well, I mean, he did it a little bit. He won a few games. The year before last season?
He was like 500 for his career with the Browns, ain't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he led them to the playoffs.
It's
First
like-
quarterback
yeah.
since
He
who was the
win
other guy
one and he
before that?
lose one.
Couch or whatever. I don't think
Tim Couch.
Tim Couch.
whoever it was that got him to the playoffs last time, but I don't think Baker's trash.
Just trash.
I don't know if he's even trash. He's just like he's not going to be the quarterback that go out there and just win you games every week.
I just think he's just inconsistent.
He's
bro.
like Alex Smith.
When he's on, he's on.
I don't know if he's going to beat Sam Darnold for the job.
You don't think
Sam
he's
Darnold's
gonna beat
bigger,
Sam Darnold.
stronger. He
That
knows the
don't mean
playbook.
shit. Don't mean shit. Baker's a better quarterback than Sam Darnold, man.
I don't know.
You can't convince me of that otherwise. Unless Sam Darnold unless he had COVID the last 2 years or something.
We have to put some Monaco's on that. Who starts? Yeah.
I'll put a Monaco on it.
2.
Absolutely. That's a default bet. We got
you
to
say-
write our last bets in the book.
When
I
you
don't
say
know what they were.
Monaco, that means a Monaco package.
Yeah.
That's why I was
Yeah,
assuming.
that's
a Monaco
a deal.
package.
All right. Yeah,
If a
so
nigga put one Monaco in front of you, be like, hey, bro, come on, man.
the Browns actually play at the Panthers week 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Baker
That's
might,
kinda
if
wild.
he started, he might beat the Browns because they might be without Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, that's true.
They're going to be without this.
So they got who they got? What's his face? Brisket.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck his name is.
Jacoby
Brissett.
Brissett.
Fat ass nigga.
You hungry?
And that dude's like a career. Like I'm not
He's-
a good quarterback.
He's okay.
He's like I might throw 3 picks or I might throw 2 interceptions. I might throw 3 picks or throw 2 touchdowns and run 1 in. You never fucking know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm with it. Go ahead, Panthers. That's a good trade for me.
So it looks like Deshaun might end up with just half a season suspension.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter now. Like you didn't play all last year, so whatever
Yeah.
they give you now, I'm like, bro, I'm at
I'm
last
still on
year
vacation, bro.
He got paid last year, though.
Yeah, I'm still on vacation.
Yeah,
He's not
he
going to
did.
get paid this year, though.
Not
right?
for the suspended games.
Oh, shit. I'm good
So-
from last year, shit.
too. My question be, what are they suspending him for?
What was it? Actions detrimental to the shield or something like that?
Yeah, but I thought nothing was ever proven. Like I thought
Well,
the
he settled
allegations
out
went
or
away
whatever, I
though.
thought.
Nah,
More
they
chicks came forward, though. didn't
Nah,
they?
they I guess they settled with most of them, but like 3 of them still stood.
Okay,
And they was
okay.
like, "Nah, we don't want your money. This is what really happened."
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Don't
I
quote
guess
me
I
on
was under
that.
the impression that they
But
that the Houston attorney or something looked into it and no charges was filed. They're like we can't prove that. shit.
and they're actually
Well, yeah, because everything is just civil charges now.
And-
okay.
It's no
Yeah.
criminal charges anymore.
and they're actually suing the Texans cuz they supposedly allowed it to happen.
Really.
Yeah.
So it's civil charges, but they still like, yo, we can suspend you for civil shit. Like, could they suspend somebody for getting divorced or something?
Yeah, that's your job. I mean, it's pretty much your job today could say, I mean, I don't like the shoes you wore.
My job can't say that shit.
and be like, your shoes got detrimental stuff to our business. On
Call
them.
my union rep.
You better not wear no Kansas City Southern shoes up in there, boy.
We all wear the same steel-toe boots.
All right. I just wanted to add that Von Miller said he would have taken less to go to the Cowboys.
Yeah, but it was a lot less.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Von ended up, his deal was like 6 years, 120 with like
Oh yeah, he got
60
paid.
guaranteed.
He got paid.
When the Cowboys were offering like 70.
70 total or 70 guaranteed?
No, 70 total. With X amount guaranteed. So like Von was like, I would have took less, but I wasn't gonna take 50 million less.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well I understand that.
And he ain't in Buffalo?
Yeah.
So he ain't in a bad situation.
No,
he
he's
can lose to
not.
Pat Mahomes every year. That's cool as fuck.
Nothing changed.
Yeah, man, he's been losing to Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. He's
sure.
like, I know this me
They
right
they still riding the Bills' coattails. I'm talking about the Bills Super Bowl and all this stuff.
here. Yeah, okay. All right. I ain't see it.
You don't like that.
I ain't see it. No, I'm not taking less. I don't know. Fuck that. Not 50 million.
To play with Michael Parsons?
50 million?
50.
Crazy.
Hey, wait, but he's from Texas, right?
Yeah, Texas A&M right there.
Yeah. So
Grew up in the Dallas area and everything.
I guess if they made
And you
Not
already on a
50
good
though.
team.
he's made a lot though, so I'm not
Yeah.
taking
Nah,
50
not
less.
50.
Like you
That's what I'm
got
saying. If he come up, if Jerry Jones come up to like 100,
what he
He got
got
120.
He got 120.
I
going
go
to
for
100.
100. I go for 100.
because then that
Because ain't no income tax in Texas either.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
so that's
I
where
go
it
for
makes
100.
up for that. You
Yeah.
know, what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
Like you came 110. You know what I'm saying? We worked this out. I ain't the taxes ain't
And
the
you
same.
go home,
I
so.
can do some things, but 50,
Because what's the tax in Buffalo, New York? State taxes.
nigga, who
up?
knows?
Say a high
don't
number.
know.
And that's it. Say a high number.
Compared to 0, it's high.
No, I just know New York taxes are probably high, but I wonder if they said we'll give you 80 and they gave me 120, are the state taxes that far offset where you're like, I would consider it. But I feel like 100, the state taxes probably ain't that far off, but it's close enough to where like it's less money, but I'm home.
Yeah, 100.
I would have took
That
that
would
deal.
have. I would think that would have probably been. I think he came out and said. I think I heard Shannon Sharp say like he was thinking like if they would have came down to like 112 or something, or they would have been like at 112 or something like that, I would have did it because that way the taxes would have kind of evened out.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
100
Makes sense.
may be reasonable, but 50.
I don't.
And he probably ain't even gonna play that whole contract out.
Probably
He gonna get
not.
that guaranteed money though for sure, which is probably like 70.
Yeah. But I mean, on the other side, Buffalo, you feel like you got a better chance
And you
to
got
get
a-
Yeah.
to the
That's what I'm
Super
saying. He's
Bowl.
already on a good team. Go from the Rams to the Bills. I mean,
Yeah.
Just come off the bowl.
I understand if he was on a trash team, it's like, all right, I'll maybe take less to go win another
try to
Super
win
Bowl.
one.
Yeah.
You come off a bowl.
But even still,
Really
like
just
you
getting
don't
paid.
want to go to a team, even though if it's money. I don't know if you Von Miller and you used to winning like that. You don't want to go somewhere where you're gonna get your teeth kicked in just because you're getting more money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. So 49ers left tackle Trent Williams is the first offensive lineman to get a 99 rating in
That ain't in
Madden.
my notes, bro.
I seen that. I did see that.
Jesus, man.
That wasn't in your notes.
Man,
That was in my notes.
I wouldn't
Surprised
agree
you
to
get
that
it.
shit.
You wouldn't agree to a 99 rate?
I'm fucking with him, man.
You know what?
He's a good
Fuck
player.
Trent Williams, man. His
Dang.
contract- look, I ain't got nothing personally against
Come on.
him, but his contract has made it harder for the Chiefs to sign their left tackle Orlando Brown because he wants to be paid like Trent Williams. Like
It
Trent
happens.
Williams got sweet feet, can do ballet. You can't, brother.
But Pat Mahomes can get the
Look
whole
in the
world.
camera when you say
Pat
that.
Mahomes is the best player ever played in the NFL. Simple as that.
Ever.
You did
Ever.
say that before.
Ever.
That's just
Pat
wild.
Mahomes is what?
Best player ever played in the
Better
NFL.
than Tom Brady?
That's not even a debate. He's better than
Better
Tom
than
Brady.
Joe Montana?
Yeah. Wait,
Better than Dan Marino?
hold on. He's better than Dan. I'm not going to say he's better than Joe Montana
Okay.
just yet.
All right, that's cool. Shout out to the 49ers.
But I think he's better than Tom Brady.
Physically better than Tom Brady, but like not a better player overall. Like career.
No, better overall player. Like, I don't think Tom Brady does nothing better than Pat Mahomes. Probably to take the check.
Besides win.
Well, I would say Pat's got a better winning percentage than Tom Brady.
Not yet.
Why not?
I mean, he hasn't won as much yet. I mean,
He's 50%, though.
Like, Pat Mahomes has never not been in an NFC championship. Ever.
Tom Brady's beat him how many times?
Twice. But I think he's beat Tom Brady twice, too.
In AFC championships, though?
I don't think one of those Brady didn't make it to the AFC Championship.
He only played he only played him 1 year in the AFC Championship. Then he went to the.
He played him twice, and
He won one and lost one.
That year, D4 jumped off sides, which why we got rid of that trash play. I ain't gonna call him trash, bro. You made a mistake. You shouldn't have made it. But that's why we shipped you out to the Niners, bro. Can't have that shit.
he ain't played much for us either. But
Bro, he stole from y'all. Stole from them.
he took a pay cut. He basically playing for free now. He's gonna try to play again this season for free.
Is he?
Basically for free, like the minimum.
His back ain't gonna let him.
Yeah. All right, we're wrapping this thing up. Real quick, I wanted to say that Boston University researchers say that NFL wide receiver Demaryius Thomas had CTE. So CTE doesn't cause death, but changes personality and behavior. His family said that he did suffer from seizures, memory loss, paranoia, and other erratic behavior.
And didn't he died from a seizure or something like that?
Yeah,
in
I
his
think.
bathtub, in the shower or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
Did anybody ever watch that movie Will Smith about the CTE?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that.
There
There
was
was
a doctor.
Yeah, when he was the African doctor.
Yeah,
or something
they
like
swept that shit under the rug.
Yeah.
Shame on you, NFL.
What was the name of that movie?
Put in the comments below.
Come on, we got to Google. Johnny got Google right there.
Dang, I got it right there on my shit too. I ain't even watched the movie.
So, Lendery, what are your thoughts?
On Demaryius Thomas having CTE?
Not necessarily CTE in general, though.
Then what are you asking me here?
Like, you got a young
Concussion.
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 I knew it was
There you go,
something.
what?
I knew it was something.
It's
Mind
so
blown.
obvious.
But do you feel like, I mean, you got a young football player, possibly. I mean, how do you feel about it?
It is what it is, but I will say I don't let my son play tackle yet.
Well, I don't either,
Like,
but there is a
honestly,
day.
I don't think I will let him play tackle until high school.
Yeah.
You wouldn't let him play in middle school?
Not really. I mean, I wouldn't be 100% opposed to it, but somewhere in my head, I'm thinking like, unless you're a lineman, you don't really need to play tackle in middle school.
I'm going to let my sons play in 5th grade.
Play tackle?
Yeah.
I mean,
to get ready for middle school.
I'm not 100%. Like I'm just in my brain, I'm thinking like you don't really need to play tackle until high school, really.
Yeah.
You want your son to put his pads on for the first time in 9th grade?
That's what I'm worried about. Like,
Yeah, like what is it gonna do? Like,
Is that going to be like a culture shock?
no.
bro, them boys is bigger, faster, stronger nowadays.
Yeah, but like if your son's in 9th grade and all the other 9th graders, he's the same size as them.
Yeah, that's true.
That's if he
but-
just makes the 9th grade team. What
Yeah,
if he makes
but so
varsity?
my thing is with tackling's like defense in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like either you want to tackle or you don't. So I mean, it's only one form to tackle. You know, you wrap them up, run through them. Some people just want to do it. Ray Lewis. Some people don't. Marcus Peters, Deion Sanders.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
as long as you put the pads on in high school, you take less hits, whatever. Like if you want to tackle, you're gonna go out there and tackle. Now it might be a little shocking you get a good hit first time, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That wasn't just a flag he pulled.
Yeah, that's true though. A few weeks of
That's-
practice, you
yeah.
kind of in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
ready?
guess it don't take much to get used to it. He's going to be shifty a little bit because he'll be used to playing flag and switching his hips.
Well, yeah,
and-
I mean,
and
flag
getting through
teaches you the
holes.
game, and it's all about speed and movement.
I don't think my
He's gonna
son's
be-
gonna be a lineman, but if I was raising a lineman, I would say, well, you probably got to put the pads on a little bit earlier because there's a lot more to it. You know, but if you're a wide receiver,
What
or,
position do you think he'll end up playing?
who knows, man?
Yeah, it's kind of early to tell.
Oh.
They all
I mean,
running
but
backs
you
and
don't-
wide receivers now
Pretty much.
at this age.
Okay.
You don't
Everybody's
really know.
a safety.
Yeah,
Everybody's a safety. Okay.
It's always like that one kid that you're like, nope, you're the tight end.
All right, so on to other news. Our last topic was a little long. But Brittney Griner, she penned a letter to President Biden, and she also pled guilty to drug charges and faces up to 10 years in prison. So basically, a
I
guilty...
saw 20.
10.
10? Oh.
Yeah, so basically a guilty plea would likely be a requirement of any prisoner swap between the U.S. and Russia.
That makes sense.
Prisoner swap.
That's
Yeah.
what they're going to have to do.
Exactly.
Basically, what I've read is that in Russia, once they get you like in the court system. Like once you're going to trial and all of that, it's like 98%, 98 point something percent. Like you're going to be guilty.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm pretty sure somehow her attorney or whoever's kind of handling her case was like, yo, like, we don't think you can beat this case. We don't think it's a way. The only way we can see you possibly going home and expediting it instead of drawing out this long court case is you plead guilty, and then they can go to the table and do a prisoner swap with Russia to get you home. That would be the fastest way. And even doing it this way, it's not like it's going to happen like next week. They're still saying, because in Russia, even when you plead guilty, they still go through the case. So it's just that they don't have to prove anything anymore because you already said you were guilty. Yeah, so but it's still going to be like 3 months from now before anything can happen.
Yeah.
But then it makes it easier for once that time is up for Biden to be like, or whoever, I don't know how all of that works, but whoever can be like, all right, we'll give you this guy for her.
So do we know if she actually did what they said she did?
She said she did. But she
Well,
just
no, I
said,
mean, like, not besides her pleading guilty, because I feel like that could be coerced.
right, no, but so basically what they saying is that she had vape cartridges that had weed in them.
Okay.
And I mean, shit, who knows if she did or if she didn't. But her thing is, she was like, man, I take these things everywhere I go. I didn't think I was doing anything illegal.
No,
more or
girl,
less.
that ain't it right there. Can't say that.
Yeah, but that was basically her guilty plea.
Yeah.
Was what she said. She was like, I didn't mean to commit a crime. I didn't know I was committing a crime. I didn't maliciously commit this crime. It's not like I brought these cartridges into Russia to sell them. It's for me. I do vape.
But that's
Type deal.
That's why I don't know how it equates to penalties over there, but like that's like more than what armed robbery. People in armed robbery get 10 years. Like,
Well, that's here, though.
different. Yeah, that's
Like,
here.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know what
different
over there gets for that type of stuff, but
Bro,
like
in
that's
some
a
countries,
lot.
that
Indonesia,
might
I
get you
think
beheaded, bro.
You can die.
Yeah.
I think it's
For having
Indonesia.
vape cartridges.
Yeah.
For having drugs.
Like, you.
I
That's why I
understand if
think
she
it-
bringing pounds and bricks.
That's so funny.
No, that's
bro.
why it's just crazy that she's like, I didn't know this was a crime. This for me. Like, you don't just get to travel everywhere like it's America.
Right.
I mean, that's true.
That's some crazy shit. Like it. No, I don't even believe that honestly, because she's a WNBA player, and a lot of them go play in different countries during their off season.
Yeah.
Right.
So they know damn well the laws is different. But you say what you got to say. You plead what you got to plead, and hopefully you come home soon. That's all I can say.
That's the gist.
But I bet she don't take a vape nowhere else.
Right. I bet you she don't even go nowhere else. She like, yo, fuck it.
Why was she in Russia?
Playing ball.
Playing ball.
Yeah.
She's hooping.
It was the WNBA offseason, so she goes there and play ball.
Because y'all won't get a
'Cause she
WNBA
only
player
get paid
equal
like,
pay.
Yeah.
She only get paid like $120,000
Yeah.
a year.
Equal pay for WNBA players.
Never going to happen.
Sylvia Fowles dunked yesterday at
Yeah.
the All-Star game.
Seen that.
It was in Chicago, bro. I
A
saw
WNBA player dunked?
Sylvia Fowles.
Brittany Griner dunks.
Well, she's
Sylvia Fowles was like
Saying.
Brittany Griner before Brittany Griner, though.
Really?
She went to LSU, tall chick.
only other tall person I know is that Australian woman.
Della Dawn.
No.
No, Liz Claiborne?
Ain't she Australian?
I think so.
Yeah, I know her.
Possibly.
I think she can dunk.
Yeah, nah, Sylvia Fowles is old. Like, she was like at LSU, like when UConn had Tina Charles and them.
Don't know her.
Way
either.
back.
Yeah.
Like, she's
Cheryl
like, I
Swoops.
think this is her last year, actually. I think she's about to retire after this season.
I don't know. Best of luck to you, Brittany Griner.
Yeah. But not sports related. Have y'all seen Biden lately?
Did you see him fall off that bike?
I did not see that.
Seen him fall off the bike.
That's sports related.
I seen him. I shoot my
Bro.
drive, GG.
he put old dude's medal on backwards. Did you see
old,
that?
old, bro.
When he put the dude's
We
medal
made
on
this
backwards,
crazy.
and he was patting
This
his
is how-
back,
this is how-
and dude was like just standing there with the medal on backwards, like
This is how fed up niggas was with Trump, bro. Biden is old as hell, and it was like the same arguments we had when we were trying to elect. Who was the other old nigga who fell off the stage and stuff?
Was it McCain?
Yes. It was like the same.
RP
It
though.
was like the same argument. Like, this dude is too old, bro. You know what I'm saying?
and then they had a
What y'all laughing about?
nah. And then he had his last speech or whatever it was. They was talking about. He was reading off the teleprompter, and it was like proceed to next slide, and he read that part.
Yeah.
He said, some, repeat the slide.
Repeat the slide or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he read that
He
part.
old,
I was
bro.
like, oh,
man. He
I was
fell off
like,
the bike like,
Where the hell's
I was like-
Kamala, man?
he's Yeah, she's
egg,
still
yeah.
gone.
Kamala and the Fed.
Biden, man.
Oh
yeah.
man, that's good stuff.
Biden's a robot, man.
Shout out to Joe Biden.
Trump Towers is nice.
That's where you stay.
Nah, that's not where we stay. We had Airbnb.
Y'all stay.
Nah, we had
Kicking it with
we
the
had
homie.
dinner at
That
Ocean
nigga
Prom
Trumper
last
for
night. It's
real.
right across the street.
Oh man,
He a Trumper
talk
for real.
about me.
I thought you was the Trumper, Linda.
Take us out of here, Chris. I can't hear no
Trump
more.
Towers is
I can't
nice.
hear
And-
no more.
All right. Listen, Trump Towers is nice, and it's like $1.4 million to get a condo in that Joker.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chunk change. Check the account, bro.
And then the next door is like crazy too, but you can get one of those for like $250.
250.
I'm just over here looking at houses and stuff, but it's $250 for a 1-bed, 1-bath.
Fuck them kids. I don't mean that.
All right. And that's
the end of
it.
the
That's
sports
it.
right now?
That's it. That's a wrap.
You got something to say at the end?
No, I don't. But appreciate y'all tuning in. This was your weekly recap. Tune in next week because it's gonna be dope and fire again.
That was deep as the ocean.
Squid Games, whales, fish, sharks.
This would be like Squid Games.
Hey, Squid Games.
Bro, what is wrong with y'all?